literally just test your frame from different positions. So find correct posture, find the right alignment, the right joint positioning, the right engagement of your muscles that goes hand in hand with that joint positioning. And then just test it from all of these different angles, all of these different positions, all these different speeds of movement, styles of movement. And that's how you make yourself a fucking bulletproof juggernaut who's able to handle anything, able to be as athletic, as springy, as bouncy, as fluid as you want. That is how you do it. All you need to do is first learn what is the right joint positioning, because that's not something that they teach you in physical education. You need to learn, how is my body supposed to be positioned? How am I supposed to be standing upright? How am I supposed to be holding myself against gravity? Once you understand that, then it's really as simple as just slowly progressing. Like, first, I'm gonna just do this isometric hold in a row position. And maybe I might do it on one arm, maybe I might do it on both arms. I'm just gonna hold this in the right frame. Different than, what my habitual positioning, what my habitual pattern would be. Maybe I'm a little bit more caved here. Maybe my shoulders are up higher. Maybe my hips are kind of in a weird position. Instead, I'm gonna find that optimal frame, which I have videos on this if you guys wanna see this, but find my optimal frame, have everything lined up, everything engaged properly. I mean, you could just see the shape of my core, the difference when I'm properly engaged and when I'm just here limp. And it's not just because I have low body fat. Even when people have higher body fat and they figure this out, they figure out how to engage their core muscles from the inside out, how to engage everything moving superficially from that core. Once they figure that out, then their core looks way more solid, way more chiseled, even if they got a little bit of fat on top. So again, you find that right, correct posture. You learn how to hold that. And that's not something you do in a day, by the way. That's something that we coach our clients through for 12 weeks straight. And then a lot of them continue to work with us because they see that it is an infinite game. I'm always learning. I've been at this for over a decade now, and I'm still learning, still feeling out the right position, still doing these basic movements and learning more and more what correct posture is according to the blueprint that is encoded in my body, that God or source or whatever you want to call the creator of all of this, he literally encoded a specific movement blueprint within us. And that is what I'm continually seeking to find. And that is what you should be continually seeking to find if you want to get rid of your pain for good, if you want to get rid of tightness for good, if you want to just be a beast, holistically healthy, have all this energy, have all this focus that you could channel into whatever the hell you want, whether it's business, it's relationships, it's making more money, making whatever. You need to figure out how your body is optimally structured. So I went on a little tangent there, but that's all good info for you guys to consider. But anyways, going back to this, it's like, okay, maybe I start out with this isometric row. And then from there, okay, cool, I feel good about how I'm able to hold my structure against this resistance here in this position. Now, maybe let me go some super slow, controlled reps, now bridging off of that isometric. And then now, okay, that feels good. Now, let me hold good frame, hold good posture, and then I'm gonna get a little rotation into it. Keeping my hips stable, what a lot of people will do here is turn the hips like this. No, keep my hips stable, move through my core, and get that in like that. And then maybe I might go a little bit faster. And then maybe I might go into a split squat. and then maybe I might do some weird shit like that. It's all the same. It's all testing your frame. Instead of thinking of training as, oh, I'm just getting stronger, I'm just getting more powerful, these superficial qualities, think about I am getting my body, my frame, my structure to be able to hold itself properly in all these different positions, all these different scenarios. That is what we're doing. That is what I think of training as. And whether you're training to be an Olympic athlete like I am, or you're just trying to be healthy, that is the game. Because even if you're a fucking grandma and you want to be pain free and not have falls like most old people do, you need to do the same concept, like the same way that I would teach that grandma how to be able to hold good posture, and then how to be able to sit down in a chair, how to be able to bend down from that good posture. It's the same way that I would coach any Olympian, any pro athlete, and that is what I've done because I've trained both sides of the spectrum. So at the end of the day, guys, you have to take yourself backwards a little bit to go forwards. So many people are obsessed with going, doing, even in business. It's like, oh, I gotta pump out content. I gotta, get more leads. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But it's like, bro, if you just took the time to make your product really good, if you are your product, if you're a coach or a consultant, then just be in the lab like I fucking am. Like, this is literally product development right now. I'm here in the gym, I'm vibing, I'm just doing different exercises, again, testing my frame, so to speak. And thus, I'm making my product better because I am the one who's literally coaching my clients. Like, they come to me because they see that I have cultivated this knowledge, this wisdom about the body that they want to understand better. They want to go deeper on to fix their problems, to just understand things at a greater level. And so me working on this is actually the crux of my business, because people come to me, they're gonna see either I know my shit or I don't. And that's going to give me new business or not. Whether, they get a good experience, they see, wow, he really is teaching me more than what I thought, more than what I saw from his content. So that's as opposed to me going and doing all of this content. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta, talk to this person and make a partnership here. And I gotta, all these complex business things. Like, it's just like, no, I mean, of course I'm gonna make content because I gotta be known, right? I mean, that's partly why I'm making this video, or else, I would have just kept doing my thing in my workout. But I just had this idea, and I just, as I'm doing this, I just feel, okay, I really need to share this with people. I really want to impact people. And even if you don't ever end up working with me, I mean, I really truly hope this helps you. And I know that if you can actually take a second to deeply hear what I am saying, then this will absolutely change the game for you. And it will truly be a transformative experience, just going down this journey and just taking it really seriously, taking your body seriously, because it's changed my life and it's changed a ton of other people's lives, the people that I've worked with, even people that, again, I haven't worked with, that have just followed my content. The amount of messages I get where people are like, hey, like, I never done any of your courses or your programs, but like, I did this technique and I've been doing it for the last few weeks, and like, dude, I don't have back pain anymore. Or like, yo, like, even somebody doing my 7-day training that I have out on Instagram, socials in general, for free. Somebody came back to me and was like, yo, like, I can now dunk again after years of not being able to. I'm able to actually just feel bouncy and springy again because I just did your workouts, and I did them with the intentionality that you're talking about. So it's really some powerful stuff, guys. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm ranting at this point, but yeah, it's just like, get your fucking posture correct, bro. Like, it literally is the unlock that is going to allow you to have as much performance stacked on top of that as you wish. If you truly want to be a good runner, if you truly want to be the best high rocks hybrid athlete, if you truly want to be the best basketball player, even if you're not a pro, this is what you need to do. This is the unlock. Get your movement correct. Build on top of the right posture.